I got some dirty shit to pick up at the dry cleaner. I got a tidy bitch to pick up, I got love Selena. Shawty hop up in the whip, but I ain't never seen her. Shawty love the way I whip it in a two-seater.
Video is a wonderful thing. It allows us to capture special moments in our lives, from birthdays to weddings to strange sightings. And with the internet allowing anyone to upload their content, it's no surprise that every now and then a video comes up that simply baffles people. So here we have 5 that are very mysterious and still not conclusively explained. The Russian ghost car. On March the 31st, a video appeared on YouTube that left viewers baffled. A dashcam video appears to show a car appear from nowhere at a busy intersection, and the sudden appearance of this car nearly causes an accident. Take a look. The footage is believed to have been filmed in Russia and was taken from behind the vehicle that nearly crashes into the mystery car. Even with the video slowed down, it's hard to see where this car has come from. But as you can imagine, viewers across the world have come up with suggestions, ranging from the car being hidden by other cars up until it appears at the last moment, causing a bizarre illusion, to the whole thing being fake, and some are even convinced that the mystery car is driverless, saying that it was a ghost car. But what do you think? Charlie Chaplin's Time Traveller. Footage from a 1928 Charlie Chaplin promotional film has left people stumped for a while now, and it's because the 1920s clip appears to show a woman talking on a mobile phone. The footage is from the extras section of the Chaplin film The Circus, and shows a woman dressed in a coat and hat appearing to hold a phone to her ear, and her suggestions and the way she is talking look eerily familiar to a modern day mobile phone user. The film was spotted by film buff George Clark whilst watching his Charlie Chaplin box set, and since then there have been several explanations given for the bizarre footage. Some have suggested she is listening to a portable radio, but that doesn't explain her talking unless she was singing. Others have said maybe the lady was schizophrenic and was trying to cover her face to hide the fact that she was talking out loud. And some believe she was using an old-fashioned ear trumpet, but again, who was she talking to? Then there are those, including Mr. Clark, who believe she could be a time traveller. After studying the video for over a year, he cannot think of any other explanation other than that, since there is no way anyone could talk on the phone in 1928, since the first mobile phone type device was a walkie-talkie developed in 1940. He and others have also questioned the person's large feet and have put forward that it could be a man in drag. Needless to say, it's certainly strange, and there is absolutely no evidence to indicate the film has been tampered with. So what do you think? Was it a time traveller, or was it nothing more than a lady using an ear trumpet? The Garden City Ghost Car. Police officer Wayne Daniels was on a routine patrol in Garden City, Georgia, when he spotted a car being driven erratically. Daniels started to pursue the car at high speed when the car turned onto a dirt track and then seemingly drove through a chain link fence as if it wasn't there, ended up on the other side before it completely vanished. People wouldn't have believed him if the whole incident wasn't caught on his patrol car's dashcam. The footage has caused divided opinions, with some believing the vehicle was some sort of paranormal ghost car, while others believe there is a perfectly rational explanation. Daniels himself, when questioned, said that the car hit the fence, dislodged most of the aluminium clips holding the chain link to the frame, apart from the ones on the upper pole. This meant the chain was left hanging like a blanket over a washing line, creating the appearance of a solid fence. This sounds like a plausible explanation, but what the police officer couldn't explain is that just seconds after the car went through the fence and the police car pulled up, the chain link was perfectly still as if it had never been touched, and the car just seems to vanish into the night. So maybe as the car drove through the fence, it dislodged the fence's clips and passed underneath it, and maybe the driver turned off his lights or went down a bank and that's why the car seems to disappear. Even though that's a pretty good explanation, many do not believe this is what happened. They say there is no way the car could pass through the fence and are confident the car either jumped over the fence or was some sort of ghost car. But what do you think? WebDriver Torso. On the 23rd of September 2013, WebDriver Torso uploaded a video to YouTube. At first, the 11-second clip seemed unremarkable. It was a sequence of red and blue rectangles with no explanation to their meaning, just 10 slides and a computer-generated sound. No one would have thought anything of it had another near identical video not appeared just 28 minutes later, then another 1 hour later, and this continues to this day, amounting to over 336,000 clips and counting, and hundreds of hours worth of footage. Each video is almost identical, with just very slight changes in size and sound, making each one unique. These mysterious videos were first discovered by Wired magazine, who were doing a feature on obscure YouTube videos, and since their discovery, people have been trying to find out their meaning. The theories range from a new form of number station to the latest Cicada 3301 challenge and even links to extraterrestrial life. The question is, who is WebDriver Torso and what do the videos mean? A BBC Click worker discovered that WebDriver was uploading a video up to 400 times a day. All the clips appear to be the same similar red and blue rectangles except for two. One is a clip from a French cartoon series, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and the second a clip of the Eiffel Tower light show. And it's here where WebDriver left their only ever comment. Mati is highly intelligent. Some say they are referring to Mati Pavohaduku, a Romanian secret agent who defected to France in 1981, and others say it could be some sort of inside joke. After months of speculation, YouTube claimed that they are responsible for the videos, saying that the channel is an internal testing utility. But after a cryptic comment they made, referring to the Rick Astley song Never Gonna Give You Up, and the fact one of their videos even has a silhouette of Rick dancing, people say it could go either way. Maybe YouTube are behind it and have rickrolled us, or maybe they just want to cover something up. People have said that you do not test a system's capabilities with rectangular boxes and a beeping sound. Surely they would be using high definition video and audio. But needless to say, it certainly intrigued a lot of people, as to date the channel has over 70,000 subscribers and over 10 million views. The Nightcrawler. In 2008, CCTV footage was released on YouTube and went viral. It became known as the Nightcrawler, and more footage appeared in 2011. A retired couple were having trouble with break-ins, so their security camera was aimed at their driveway. What they captured was very similar to the 2008 footage. It appears to show what people say are very slow-moving creatures, maybe an adult and a baby. They don't appear to have arms, just a head and long legs. Take a look. These stick-like creatures have a link to Native American Indians, and there is evidence of this in several statues carved into a similar shape to these creatures. So what do you think? Is it a very clever hoax, or is it video evidence of very strange, unidentified beings?
Press start.